What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to Midwest Myths, where we fact check the lies we tell ourselves in the mirror and in the group chat. I am your host, Papa Fredo, and I'm here with your co-host.
Yo, what's the word? What's going on, man? I'm Marcel, and you already know, bruh. Is it facts or cap? What we doing? What we doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And something that goes on real heavy around the Midwest, man, and maybe even around the world.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when it's a new year that comes around,
Mm-hmm.
everyone believes like, "Hey, this is my year. This
New
is the year
Year.
that everything gonna change."
It is January.
You know what I mean?
It is January.
On January 1st, what did you say to yourself? Like, did you say this is my year out loud or just in your head?
Oh, I ain't do neither. If I'm being if I'm being frank with you, I stopped the whole New Year resolution. Well, yes, I'm continue. I stopped the New Year's resolution because I felt like I was flogging with myself, and I changed my mindset and started saying I'm just setting new goals this year. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I do it because I feel like I am a person who if I set out and say I'm gonna do something when I set a goal, that's something I actually accomplished. Versus kept telling myself, yeah, this is a this is a new my New Year's resolution. Like I'm gonna be a whole new person on January 1st through January 5th. Bro.
Yeah, that's all cap, bro. But I
Yeah.
understand where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? As far as being you feel me? I can relate to that. I more so want to be all about it. I don't really have to think about it too much or say that this is my year. You know what I mean? Doing that, this d- running through the basics. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Basic part of it. You feel me? I'm putting straight belt to ass. That's what we
Now,
talking
now I ain't mad at you
about. No, not at all.
for the motivation. For people who do that, for the self motivation. Go ahead, knock yourself out. But I don't want to cap to myself. I'd rather be like, no, it's facts. He really finna set goals and he really about to accomplish something in 2026. You feel me?
I mean, because when you think about it, it's like, is saying this my year enough to make it your year? Like, honestly, you know what I mean? And every year, people post "New Year, new me," and this is my year.
I'm
But
gonna lose a
most
hundred
fall back into
pounds. I'm
old
gonna quit
habits
my
by the end of the
job.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Um, do you think saying this my year actually helps, or is it just motivational noise if there's no plan behind it?
Oh, you just blowing the hell of smoke, and it's all noise. It's a big marching band for your brain, and that's just, hey, bro. We made the show to be honest with you, bro. We trying to debunk all these myths. We trying to tell you this is what's facts and this was cap. But we don't call cap on the show. We can't say it's facts to cap. So yeah, for me, y'all just pulling cap. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, man. I mean,
Prove me wrong. Everybody in the comment section, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
what do you think people are really chasing when they say it? Hope, attention, or accountability?
Hope. Um, a
Damn, I
lot
really
of
say yeah.
yeah, a lot of people when they make those wishes upon the stars, it is a hope for a way better tomorrow or next year. Because the last year was probably tough for them, or the last year wasn't the year that they accomplished their goals, or the last year was a really bad breakup. Like a lot of what people do when they do the resolution is some form of hope. And hope is needed in your life. Don't get me wrong. I know you need the motivation, you need the hope, you need the inspiration. But you got to take the other step, and the other step is actually accomplishing whatever that is. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Prove me
for
wrong.
sure. And you don't put no action to the words than they're just words. So you do want to actually, belt to ass, like we said, you feel me? It is what it is.
So let me ask you this: why do you think people love in regards to this whole I'm gonna make a New Year's resolution and woo woo woo? Why do you think people love the idea of change more than the actual work?
I believe it's more like the idea of it's a new year, I can be different. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the the thought that new year, new slate. Everything I did last year has nothing to do with the new year. So forget whatever
You
I
don't
cared.
know me.
Yeah, you don't know me now with this within the new year. The new year knew me. I do everything different now. But it doesn't work
Yeah.
that way. It takes discipline. It takes the actual work ethic behind what you're looking to become, whether it's a type of person or it's a type of job that you're looking
Yeah.
to achieve. You have to put in the work. It doesn't come overnight just because the year changed out.
So okay, so I got a second question to pose to you because I think that um it takes a lot of energy with oneself to do that. So do you think that communities should be holding each other accountable more than we do now when it comes to, let's say you told your friend group, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, your teammates, something like, yeah, this is my new resolution. Uh, do you are we supposed to hold you accountable, or is it just
I
yourself?
believe, yes, I believe, um, behind behind everyone is like, a strong a team or it's like somebody that's behind them that's motivating them. You know what I mean? Keeping them on the straight and narrow, whether it's a parent, uncle, just somebody that you may have respect for. So I feel like if you're confiding to the person that you listen to the most or that you care to get advice from, whether it's your friend group, things of that sort, yeah, they should also motivate you and keep you focused. Tell you about yourself if you're doing wrong or give you kudos if you're doing great. I think it just comes with the territory. And you as the individual have to be able to receive whatever they're telling you too. You can't get mad if I'm telling you, well, bro, you slacking. You said you wanted to do this and that the third, but you're not putting in the work for it. Don't get mad at me. You said this is what you wanted. So we got to work together and you got to be able to receive what's being told to you.
I feel that.
So
I feel that. Hey, bro,
yeah.
do you know how the New Year's, like the New Year's theme holiday got started?
So actually I do not.
Now, if you don't know how to expound, I was just asking. You know, I'm saying, were you aware?
No, actually, I don't. I was even thinking as I'm saying, it, like, man, I
Mhm.
know it's got to be a meaning behind it, and I thought I probably like would be able to jog my memory. Have I heard of this? Have I gone over this? But I
Yeah.
can't think of what the meaning behind the New Year's resolution is. Like, let
So
me go.
it's a few highlights to it. It's a few points to it. The oldest
Yeah,
one
the original
is
meaning,
way
right? That's where we're coming from. The
yeah,
origin.
yeah, like yeah, the original meaning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Origin of New Year. So the original meaning was back in what they call like Babylon days. If you ever heard a book of like the richest man of Babylon, and basically made promises to the Most High to repay debts and return borrow. So it's actually about like paying off your debts. Like it's actually about like, hey, you owe me money. You promised me that you was gonna pay me back. You know, pay your dues, your resolution.
Hmm.
Born in January, in Roman times, it was a Janus, which is the god of beginnings and reflections. Now, in just it is about what we was talking about, y'all, and really, the resolutions was always about accountability and not ambition. And I think a lot of y'all carry the ambition into your New Year's resolution, but you don't carry the accountability into your New Year's resolution, which is what it's found about.
No, straight up. I mean, if you can't hold yourself accountable for your lack of action or what you chose not to do prior to what you're thinking about, oh, it's going to be a whole new change now.
Yeah.
If you don't make those changes, it ain't gonna happen. Straight like that. I mean, that would come. I guess that is what brings me to my next question. Right? What
Mhm.
makes it so hard to change for
Ooh.
real? Like straight up.
Um, man,
Is
bro,
it the environment, the people around us, or just the comfort feel? The comfort feels better than growth. Like, is it the comfort of where I'm at right now? Does that just
so
feel better?
complete.
Like, like being
So
closer?
honestly, bro, if I can use all of the above as an answer, because I think that each one of those plays a part in why you haven't got this resolution or why you haven't took these next steps. Your environment, because your environment can be layered on top of your community or peer pressure. Like this the let's take the hood for example, right? So let's say my New Year's resolution was to read uh, 10 books or 20 books a month, right? And I was dedicated to that resolution. But all my boys ain't on that type of time. They ain't trying to read with me. They like, man, you wasting your time, bro. We outside, we playing a game, we doing everything outside of my resolution. My environment or my neighborhood's social standard is gonna say, hey, bro, you being a lame, you being a goofy, and I'm trying to keep promises to myself. But your environment and your peer group might call you a lame. You know what I'm saying? Might call you a goofy. And I'm just trying to keep my New Year's resolution because a lot of people don't want it on their time. And then the other thing is complacency, right? Like, oh, I don't need this knowledge that's in this book, right? I don't need to understand how to get a car loan when you read my book, for example, a trade I made. Like, it's stuff like that.
No, I can agree. I can agree. Um, if we took Instagram away, how many people would still be on self improvement, and how many are just doing it for the aesthetic? Do you believe? Like
If we took Instagram away, how many people would genuinely do it for self improvement versus
the aesthetics,
the
like
aesthetic?
versus just doing this for the
About
marketing gain.
10%.
Yeah, you feel
10%.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
10
and
10% of those people who are Instagram models, or I guess guy Instagram model, like people who really do fitness or really do lifestyle 10% of those people are really about that. The other 90%,
it's just smokes and
are you
mirrors.
yeah, it's smokes and mirrors, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I give you so like Papa doesn't flodge. Like Papa really does take care of his kids. I did like it before he started posting about this and getting all these views. He really do that. That's not a cap. That is a fact. He spends a lot of money on making sure his kids have an enjoyable life. You know what I'm saying? And he just happens to open the book and let y'all see that. No, I take my kids to Disney. This
I
man took
take
me.
it very
His kids
serious.
beat me to Disneyland twice.
Hey, listen, we thankful for having such a godfather. Because listen, that this man is the godfather of godfathers. Okay, he take his job very serious. Straight up, straight up.
I get phone calls. Why you do that? Because I love them, bro. Like
Yeah,
this is not a fictitious title. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that I there's two people that witnessed me say, yeah, this nigga and him. You know what I'm saying? So like, wait, I'm a lot of both of them. Like, what's he talking about? Like,
oh man. What's one small change you've actually made that mattered more than any resolution you posted?
oh wow. Um,
I know
no,
one
really
for
getting
sure.
invested. Yeah,
I
but
know
no, really
one
getting
for
invested
sure.
in the market, bro. Really getting invested in the market, bro. Really putting my money where my mouth is with no
Well, no,
fear
this
when it
is
comes
something more so that
to
you
trading.
haven't posted, brother. We know that you well knowledgeable about the market. We know that you do your education on financial literacy, things of that sort. Tap in with bro if
You
y'all
mean
want to
it's
learn.
something that somebody doesn't know?
Tap in with bro if y'all want to learn how to
Or
make
they
some money
haven't
because you
heard?
already know it. But yes, what the
Yeah.
question is for when we
Um
something that is not on social media that we can't
no.
from you. You know what I mean? Like we know that you're an author. We know that you got your new book that rolled
Yeah.
out. a
Yeah.
trade that I made, you know. So tell us something that we don't know and that the internet has never noticed or seen or that you have ever released.
That's a small thing
That
that
all
I'm most
change or
accomplished.
big change, but just something that you change
Hmm.
in yourself that you know this got you to be better for yourself or for whatever.
Oh, I get y'all one. I get y'all one. Um, embracing my style, like embracing my style,
So,
but
I like
letting everybody see my style. You feel me? I would say that on the low, yeah, embracing my style. You know what I'm saying? Big change, little change, all change. Yeah. What about you, bro? What about you?
um, I would say I have been working on a sense of time management.
Mm.
Even though I know I can still tighten up a bit better, it's better than it's
Yeah.
ever been. And you know,
Yeah, you still call me on time. You still call me. I was like, call me
you
on
know,
time.
I used to suck at time. But no, now I think I'm getting better at time management. And that's something that I work hard on. And I don't stress that enough on social media, how important it is to have great time management. You can miss
Okay, I
your
got to
opportunity
say.
if you do
Mhm.
not get up and go to show up on time. Time management is
Okay, so now this is a second question tailored to that, to your answer.
important.
Do you think your craft played a part in you realizing like, yo, I gotta do the best at managing my time because of what you do as a profession?
Yeah, I believe based on going through the everyday life, juggling children, juggling entrepreneurship, and also showing up to show out with my cuts, things of that sort, it has,
Yeah, I was made towards a barber, but yeah, go ahead.
yes, sir, yes, sir. It has also helped me with the sense of time management because I have all of these things that I have to handle throughout the day or throughout the week, and I have to manage my time well to do
Okay. He
so.
get tips when he cut people here on time. I that's what he's saying. You in the chair at 4 o'clock, not 4:45, like some other barbers that we historically have ran across.
So I'm gonna say this right. This for the viewers. Okay. I want y'all to comment one resolution you actually kept from any year. All right. I
Mm.
want y'all to comment that. Okay. And but the next thing I want, so I'm not asking for too much. All right. Hopefully I ain't asking y'all for too much. Type cap if you're tired of seeing this my year from the same people every year. Just type cap. Just say cap.
Yeah.
Let's see. After going over, the different things that we go through for that, this is my year, my new year resolution. You mentioned people going to the gym, losing weight, things of that sort, or whatever your new year resolution may be.
Hmm.
Hopefully y'all get to it, right? But getting through that, right? I want to get to the next topic at hand, I guess I should say. So it's a saying that the barbershop is the real CNN. It's the real news. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Is that a fact or is it cap?
Oh no, that's a fact, bro.
I
That's
believe
a
that's a
fact.
fact. Yep, I
Yeah,
believe
that's a
that's
fact, bro. You will hear it at the shop before you hear it on WGN for sure.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people swear, the shop knows who broke up, who got locked up, who signed a deal, and who got exposed for being the news.
Yeah. So what I guess this is a what do you think and then what do you know type of question. So like before social media, bro, what role did barbershops really play in spreading information? And I don't know if they, gave you any historical back. I assume they did because you went to barber school.
I'm gonna say this right, because it's not like barber school is gonna go over certain things that goes on in a barber shop.
Okay.
Because we're learning so much about hair, so it's not really like it's not a barber shop. I'm gonna say that off back. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of barbers here though, but that's enough.
Hmm.
We make the barber shop, so that's enough to give you the feeling at least. But let me answer the
Hmm.
question right. I feel like the barber shop was MySpace. Like it was the place of everyone from the community is coming to. They telling this barber, that barber, such and such sleeping with such and such broke into such and such house last night.
Yeah.
Did you hear about what happened with Keisha over there with her baby
And she on her
daddy?
third baby,
You
and
know,
who
third
her
baby.
third baby daddy is.
You don't know who the third baby daddy is. You know what I'm saying? It was a hub. It is a hub for so much information that comes through.
Yeah, because it wasn't always drama. I'll say that too. We threw that out there, but it wasn't always drama though.
No, you got your
Good
sports. You
sports
got they talking
conversation.
about
Yeah,
sport conversations,
politics.
politics,
Politics getting
religion.
no fight.
Religion
Religion gets no
is
fight
so like
too.
you know what I'm saying. You got your
Yeah.
the barbershop was like a safe haven. It was a place for you to go and express yourself and receive a sense of uh, therapy. You could
Mhm.
go there and probably get the answers that you've been looking for all week. So um, that's why I believe that we like the barbershop itself at one point in time was bigger than the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like that was our way of communication.
Okay. I agree.
Um,
I agree.
why is the barbershop always the place where news hits first? What is it about the chair that makes people talk? What do you believe?
Um, it's a person that you see long enough and most frequently enough to where you become comfortable, but it is not somebody that is directly tied to you. So that makes this person special and trustworthy, but they can listen and don't judge. And I don't think enough people, a lot of us didn't peep this. You know what I'm saying? Like I spent 10 to 15 years with my first barber, and I didn't even realize. I'm like, dang, if he been cutting my hair since I was 15, 13, and I'm 26, like he's had to watch me grow, and he's grown older. I didn't even realize like, yo, my barber was 20 something cutting my hair.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like growing with
And
somebody and you getting comfortable with
yeah,
that
bro.
person. Becoming a family member. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, bro.
Um, how much
If
of
that
what you
answer your
hear
question,
in the
I feel
shop?
like I did it.
No, that was a great answer. How much of what you hear in the shop is real information, and how much is just my cousin said it?
Yo, that shit look, bro. That shit like 70-30, bro. 70% of that is like he say she said from his auntie cousin type storyline is hell diluted, and it's only 30% of that might be true. Like I'll give you an example would be, yeah, um, Kiki is pregnant, but she not pregnant by her second baby daddy. Yeah, she pregnant by her baby daddy, but it's not her second baby daddy. It's really her first baby daddy's best friend and who is brother to her current baby daddy. Like it's like that. So I like, yeah, she really did get pregnant by somebody. If somebody is a baby daddy, but they have a misnomer of who it actually is. Well, now it's JJ. Now it's Ray Ray. The baby look like JJ. That's because they related. There's a whole bunch of yeah.
The baby look like JJ. Look like Ray. Oh, man. Oh
Yeah.
man, no, that's true though. Is the shop being CNN good for the community, like spending resources and warnings, or bad when it turns into rumors and character assassination?
Um No, so it's good because got so like as much as we crack jokes, majority of the conversations is not truly around gossip of the community. You will have conversations that talk about like, this happened to Shorty and this happened to the young guy who got locked up or whatever. Like you will hear those things, but the truth of the matter is, the shop usually is a safe space. It usually is a space of like if you never had a mentor, you about to get one today. If you never had a
Yeah,
big brother, you about to get one today. You never had an uncle, you about to get one today. Because most of the time, these men are seeing you come in from the world, from all your problems, and they usually see themselves. And by the time you sit down in a chair, you've either told them something, they've heard something to where usually they initiate some form of help for you because
yeah.
a lot of people come in their chairs. You might be the youngin that say, "Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've been looking for a job, and he just cut the
Somebody
work for hire staff, man.
that's an employee,
Yesterday
but
or 30 minutes
now
before you
it's
came
your tool.
in.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm always leaning on the side of the shop is best for the community versus anything else.
what do men feel safer? Sorry, why do men feel safer saying certain things in the shop than at home or online?
Ooh, you mean to that women? Um, because it's not a space to where I have to live up to uh everybody else's standard.
And
In the
expectation. Yeah,
shop, we all know what it is because we all exist in that. So
okay.
most of the time, it's a non-judgment because we as the men understand what it is that
And your
we
barber
talking about.
like your lawyer. Besides the other barbers in there, it's barber confidentiality. We ain't gonna tell everything that you saying,
Yeah,
you know. So it's just like when you talk to your lawyer, they ain't got nothing to say.
right. I agree. I agree.
As a barber, well, I'm gonna say as a barber, um, a type of conversation clients always want to have and wish they talk about, or not wish they talk, but they talk about more of, seems to be sports, religion, and relationships. Would you agree?
So in my era of shop talk, shout out to LeBron and shop talk. But my era of shop talk, honestly, bro, was might have been relations, bro.
Yeah, sports, religion. No, I'm
Cause
saying like all three are like that. That's where we go from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just like
oh
three.
yeah, yeah. I thought you was asking me which one out of those three was the most talked about, and
No, just more
yeah,
so. With, like I said, from me being a barber,
because it
and
was love and
I,
hip hop. Like when I grew up to the shop, it was
I ain't
love and
saying
hip
that's
hop. It
what
was
it's just
Black Ink.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
Mhm.
no,
But yeah, no, all three of those for sure. Religion was actually the least. Um, because yeah, you try not to step on another man's beliefs because you done had some of the Jehovah's coming there, you done had some of the Israelites coming there, and you'll be sitting there, and then yeah, I done seen a few times where like you never know, like you sitting in your chair, and you speaking your piece. And usually all the barbers, whether it's not, you usually have a rapport or relationship with all the barbers in the shop, even outside of your barber, because you a real regular, right? You know everybody name, you know the owner, woo woo. You feel me? And you would say your piece on whatever the religious topic is. You might have Israelite sitting across from that. You don't know he Israelite until you say something that is against his beliefs, and then
Yeah.
you got a whole issue. Most of the time, yeah, uh, yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
don't see
say,
some challenges of the Bible in the shop.
man, I done seen challenges on all of that, between, like you just mentioned, between being an Israelite, a Muslim, and
Yeah,
LeBron, Kobe, Michael Jordan, back down to the music.
yeah,
Is
that's
R. Kelly the
always a
great?
yeah,
It's this and that the third. Is the Bears gonna make it? It's all type of things that's gonna come through there.
yeah.
I'm gonna try something a little different today, right? So I'm gonna ask a scenario, and then I want you to give your response from the scenario. Okay.
Okay,
All right. So
okay,
and what you're gonna label it is believable or fake. All right, that's your answer. So I give the scenario. Your answer is believable or fake. So
okay.
your barber says he got a cousin that can get you in the league, and if you drop 40 in the rec league, you get a major deal. Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh,
I'm sorry. I apologize. You get your major deal if you drop the 40 in the rec league. So yeah, he can get you in. Your barber says he got a cousin that can get you in the league if you drop 40 in the rec league to get you the major deal. Believable or fake?
and what's my what and believable or fake?
Hmm.
Uh, tell Dante that I don't believe none of that, and that is fake. Dante
All
needs to
right.
stop selling me wood tickets. Okay,
All right, all right. I got one. I got another one. I got another one.
he
Somebody
did it.
swears.
I got you. Uh
Somebody swears they know a rapper's entire contract details, and they never met him.
huh. I actually believe that one, bro. I actually believe that one, bro. That's some hood 101. I've dissected
Right? That went over everything, all the podcasts, everything.
yeah, whoever
You, yeah.
co-signed, yeah, bro.
Straight up. Nah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah, that's
believe
possible.
that one.
That's possible.
I believe that
Last
one,
one.
bro.
One dude in the chair knows every neighborhood rumor, but never has a haircut appointment. He's just there to talk.
Oh, yeah, that's
This,
real.
yeah, that's believable what he
That's real.
said for sure. He just came there
Yeah,
just to
that's
talk.
yeah, bro. That's DJ, you know what I'm saying, the sock man. That's he come in for like 1 2 hours every time you at the shop. He don't never get his. He always talk to the barber like, yeah, I'm gonna come back. Put me in on the last line of the third socket.
Also, I'll be there. I'll be there.
I'm gonna be there.
That man come in, don't get no
And the
haircut.
bar, he be talking to your barber. Yeah, you gonna come back? All right.
And you know something, but beyond all the gossip and all the back and forth that goes on, um, the barbershop actually does help our community. Just as you mentioned, it's a place where you can receive a mentor, a big brother, cousin, whatever you may need, a therapist. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you may need at the time for a man, that is, and a young man as well, not just a man, but a young man, a young boy, that is a definite place where we are supposed to be, to where we can kind of receive a sense of grooming, you know?
Mhm. Yeah,
Um,
man.
yeah, man. I mean, that's really the meats and potatoes there. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to the facts and caps of today, I do believe it's a fact that the barbershop is CNN. for sure. They still getting all the information. They still getting all the tea. And then when it comes down to
They're gonna solve all the Trump conspiracies
yeah, then when it comes down to New
before
Year,
the
it's
government.
cap. It's
Mm,
cap, bro. Steady saying that it's a new year and it's my year. That's cap. That's cap. Put belt to ass and put some action behind them words. Now that's a
mm,
fact.
yeah. He gonna be the first one to be like, man, didn't you tell me you was gonna lose 10 pounds, bro? Why my chair feel heavy? You know what I'm saying? He gonna be the first one to call you out. He gonna be the first one to call you out.
Straight up,
So
straight up.
you know, yeah, nah, man. With that, bro, it's always we are your lovable hosts, the owners and co-founders of Midwest Point of View, and we do this because, bro, we tired of all the myths. It's Midwest myths, man. You know what I'm saying? It's facts and cap. Let us know how you feel. We told you. You know what I'm saying? It's facts and cap. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. I bet.